can keep up with all the action for Germany's National Marijuana Day by following their hashtag, #Tag. As French fascists go, Le Pen is mightier than the sword. I've been invited to Switzerland to host a new game show sponsored by Dignitas called Take Me Out. As soon as you've started leaving Sweden, you've crossed the finish line. You can see most of Rome for £500 plus Vatican. My friend said he wanted to know what nationalities his neighbours were. I said, you got to check. Unfortunately, my first year as a wedding planner went off without a hitch. Everyone kept telling us we needed wedding insurance, even our MC. In the end, I was like, go, compare. When my wife told me she'd booked our honeymoon in China, I was like, whoa, hun! It's the one-hit wonder going into the sand. Give him a round of applause. I saw on Facebook my cousin's a bugler in the army. I liked his last post. I asked Bugs Bunny how he stayed in touch with all of his friends. He said, what's up, Doc? People keep posting dick pics, but really I think they should be called junk mail. There's a new social media hub for psychotherapists. You can find it at freudianslip.com. Well, since I'm here, I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you how grateful I am for the support of my loving family. I know this is meant to be about time, but it's all relative. The best television shows are on at 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. That's prime time. The BBC asked Brian Cox to host a political panel show, but he said one thing he would never do was question time. Yes! Oh, phew, that was a long time coming. I doubt it at your age. Or if it's even possible. Sorry, Ben, it's all ahead of you. It just takes ages. It's unbelievable. It's mainly dust. Yeah. All right. The best way to listen to music has always been vinyl, since records began. In South Africa, they produced an adult version of musical Chicago that opens with All This Jizz. I just booked tickets for Ed Sheeran. I was like, next time, do it yourself, you lazy git. Oh my God, it's the one-hit wonder that goes into the final! The moment my son was born, I wanted to send him back, just to tidy his womb. After watching my baby crawl and stagger around the room, I was really proud when he took his first steps. And now he's admitted he's got a problem. We're hoping it won't be long, but he's off the bottle completely. Geordies really love their pet sheep. I did a gig in Newcastle recently, and people kept coming up to me all night, just went, we fucking love yous. I asked my pet lion how he liked his meat. He said raw. Nice and clean, clever. Kirk Douglas hated how smug his cat was. In the end, he was like, no, I'm smarter, puss. I dug up a field and found loads of car parts. It was a bumper crop. There were more things buried, but no spoilers. The distribution of crops in the countryside is just like medicine, all controlled by Big Pharma. Local councils have converted some countryside post offices into museums of the Kama Sutra. Position number 4, please. Canadian aunt drives around picking up younger men. She's a Van Cougar. Canadian Mounties keep slipping off their horses because of their maple stirrups. There's a new ale called Prototype. It's a draft beer. Germans have been pouring wine into the ocean, so now sea levels are rising. Having taken over the chocolate factory, Charlie struggled to pay back his debt to Willy Wonka. I kept finding hairs in my chocolate bar. It was a fair trade product. I got a lift with the ambassador who was spoiling us with his Ferrari Rocher.